Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a journey in health, which is exactly that. This is my journey as I go through and try to learn how to be healthy, as I do a series of fasting, water fast, juice cleanses to just obtain overall sustained health and longevity with that weight loss. So today, I know I'm probably looking down because for the first time, I decided to take notes and try to be official and not just blabber and be all over the place. That's probably still going to happen, but to not do it as much. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys about what to drink when you're fasting. There are different types of fasts. I believe let me say, I believe there's only one true fast, and I believe that is a pure water fast. And by that, I mean just pure water. And actually, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But again, just want to talk about what to drink when you're doing a water fast. Also, want to talk about what breaks a water fast. What can you drink to continue the benefits of a water fast? Because sometimes you can be on a water fast and drink other things that, yes, they may technically break the water fast, but you can still continue the benefits of fasting. And then those things, what does bring you out of your fasting mode? What will bring you out? What things can you drink that'll bring you out of those fasting modes? Go over a couple things that I've seen, a few people talk about things, what I believe. And at the end, I'll give you what I do. Because this channel is about, what I've been doing, how I've set it up, my journey. And so I'll go with you guys what I've been doing. And so if, anything that I say that you guys agree, disagree, tell me what you feel, how you think, if you agree with it, if you don't agree, that's great. Just drop a line down below in the comments and tell me what you think about that. So the first thing is, as I said, I believe there's only one true fast, and that is a pure water fast, where you drink only water. And by only water, I mean only water. Now, you can do a lot of different things. You can do distilled water, you can do spring water. The only thing is that, you're not doing any kind of like seltzer water or anything like that. Just straight up boring water. And that's tough. That's a tough thing to do. Very, very tough. Very tough. I know I've done plenty of water fasting here in the last few months, and that can be tough. But that's in my mind, just this one black man opinion. That is a fast. That's water fasting. That's just water. Second thing, what breaks a water fast? Anything that's not water. I believe that breaks your fast. Now, you can still continue the benefits of fasting. And some of those things that you can drink that I believe that you can drink. Well, I know for me firsthand, you can drink and still continue the benefits of water fasting, like apple cider vinegar. That's something that I've had success with when I was juicing and on water fasting. Apple cider vinegar, a little bit of that, like a tablespoon or two in a cup of water is pretty strong, but that has a lot of benefits. It does a lot of things for your gut and your overall health that a lot of people do. That is it true water fasting when you're drinking that? No, because it's not water, but it will not change in your body. Like your body won't say, oh, okay, we're going to stop using fat for energy. We're going to just shut it down and we're no longer going to lose weight. You can drink that and still continue to lose weight and continue on your liquid diet at that point if you want to. I think that's one of the things that you can drink, that you can continue the benefits of your water fast when you do that. Another is going to be lemon juice. Lemon juice. There are a lot of health benefits of lemon juice. I'm talking about fresh lemon, not anything out of that green or yellow bottle. But like getting up first thing in the morning and squeezing a lemon and drinking lemon with warm water, with a cup of warm water in the morning, I think that is a very good thing to do. Helps your gut, helps your stomach, your digestion, all that out. And again, you're no longer water fasting, but you're still fasting, and your body is going to still treat it the same way. It's not going to stop the benefits of you water fast, and you will still reap the same benefits. I know for me, I don't think it would cause you any weight gain or anything like that. You'll still continue to lose weight while fasting if you have lemon juice. Next is gonna be spices. And I know you can do apple cider vinegar with some warm water and like maybe some peppers or something like cayenne pepper, black pepper, or something like that, just to give you something, especially in those cold months like in the wintertime. Because one thing about fasting, when you're on a fast, you will get super cold. I mean, very cold. And so when you're cold and you just want something, apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, you can drink that and your body's not gonna stop the progress of you fasting, but you're no longer doing a water fast. I think I've said that enough, right? So you guys know where I'm going with that. I don't have to say it every time. Next is gonna be tea. Now we talk tea, black tea, green tea, but with no sugar. We're talking just plain, just steep the bag, drink it in hot water. Again, you will still reap the same benefits as if you were just doing a water fast. Next one is going to be very controversial. I know some people agree, some people don't. It depends on you. Black coffee. Black coffee. You can drink it. Your body is not going to do anything different. Because of the caffeine, which is the same in tea, because of the caffeine, some people react well to it, some people don't. It depends on you. A journey in health. You learn your journey, learn what works for you. But I believe you can drink black coffee. No, you're not water fasting. You're pretty much a liquid diet, but you will still reap the same benefits as if you were strictly on a water fast, right? Now, so the next one is, what knocks you out of fasting mode? Not what takes you off of a water fast, but what knocks you out of fasting mode. What can you drink that will actually cause your body to stop giving you the same benefits as if you were doing just water? First one is going to be creamers in your coffee. So if you do have the black coffee, if you decide to use like creamers, whether it be dairy or nut creamers or whatever, if you're anything like me, when I'm using them, I'm almost like a 50-50 ratio, 50% coffee, 50% creamer. If you're doing that, that's gonna, depending on you and how deep ketosis, how long you've been fasting, that's gonna probably knock you out. Especially if it's sweet, sweet creamers. If it's not, sugar free, it's gonna probably knock you out of your body out of that fasting mode. Some people can get away with the sugar-free ones if you're using just a little bit, but they have calories. Other things that I mentioned before, they don't have any calories. The things that I mentioned that are okay, you'll reap the same benefits as fasting, they don't have calories in them. These are going to have calories in them. Next is going to be Bulletproof coffee. So a lot of people in the fasting community, people who it's become very popular to have your coffee, some butter and cream, I think, and you blend that up, mix that up very well. And people will say, hey, I start my day off by fasting. I have my Bulletproof coffee that keeps me through to the next, whatever. Yeah. Again, it's a liquid diet. I personally don't consider that fasting, because that butter and the cream and that's your body is taking in calories. So it's going to awaken that hunger. It's going to, I think that takes you kicks your body out of the fasting mode where your body is just shut down and working on itself. The next one, bone broth. Now, this is the big one because some people are like, hey, that's good. There's nothing wrong with it. You can have bone broth. I think bone broth is good. I think it is good for you. It's scientific. It's been shown that it helps people. There are benefits to it. However, there are calories in the bone broth. They're usually, I think, fats, and I'm not a scientific person. Hey, I'm just, y'all know I'm real with you. I can't pretend to be what I ain't, but I know bone broth has calories built, that are in it. So your body is going to take that and start using that versus using the body fat, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to fast, or what I'm trying to do, fast, use all of this stored energy, all of this, what I got, let my body burn this off while you're fasting. Then any sweetener, that's pretty much self-explanatory. If you're using a sweetener, if you're using sugar, if you're using, even if you're using, using sweeteners, nah, you're no longer going to reap those benefits. Energy drinks, even if it is a 0-calorie Red Bull or whatever, I don't even know if they have the sugar-free or whatever. Yeah, that man-made concoction, in my books, you are no longer, your body is going to start responding to that when you drink that, and it knocks you out of that fasting mode. Along with that, you may say, well, Sperl, you said earlier, you said if it doesn't have any calories, it's fine. What about Diet Coke? I can drink my diet sodas and I'm still fasting. Maybe, I don't know, but in my head, I've said that. I'm like, nah, you know what? Nah. There's so many chemicals and that are in those diet drinks to make them something to drink. I'm just like, no. That's why, like something like tea or coffee, that it's pretty much that you look on the ingredient list. That's, the first thing is it's the coffee bean, or I don't even think there are any ingredients in coffee. It's just the coffee bean. Or tea, is tea, water. That's it. So those are things that I believe, not scientifically proven, just my opinion, will knock you out. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is, what do I do when I'm fasting? I can say that I've done it all. Probably outside of the diet drinks and the energy drinks, I don't think I've ever done that. But I have been successful and unsuccessful doing everything on this list. The first list I gave you of things this is basically based off of me and how my body reacts when I have these things. For you have to do it yourself and find out what works for you. And I'll be very interested. Drop down in the comments and tell me, hey, Sperling, I can drink. I can have coffee with sweeteners, with creamers, and I'm still losing weight. It's not, I don't get hungry, and I'm good to go, and my blood sugar levels stay low. Awesome, But I pretty much I've done it all. I've done the just straight water. When I'm doing straight water, just nothing else but water, 5-6 days is about as much as I can take. After that, you just get so tired of the water. It's just like, I'm done. It's over. I just want to taste something, which is what has usually led to me doing something, having the apple cider vinegar in my water with like a little cayenne pepper, or before I've done the bone broth or whatever. And usually when I do, it's like 2 or 3 sips. And yes, at that point, as I've stated before, in my mind, your fast is done. But I continue, I don't eat anything. But when I do that, it's just to have something, to taste something. Cause I'm not a black coffee drinker, but after 5 days of just straight water, I'll take anything. I really will. I'll take a black coffee and drink it just to not be water. One of the things that I've drank before, and I have to watch myself on, will be, there's a brand of diet tea. It's diet tea. So there are artificial sweeteners in there. So that's man-made concoction. Those are, chemicals, 0 calorie, but it just gives me a taste of anything other than water. And I'll probably put that up either here or here, show y'all what it is. And in my head, when I drink this, No, I'm not doing a water fast. I have made myself do a liquid diet, but I still get the same benefits. And then a lot of times, like I said, I am just doing just water. So I don't want to go on for too long, but I did want to come in, just want to kind of talk about that, because I know in the fasting community, when people who are doing fast, this is a serious subject, because, there's people say, hey, and I'm like that. I'm like, my belief is, if it ain't water, if you're doing a water fast, you're just doing water. If you're doing anything other than water, it's a liquid diet, but we call it water fasting. We can say that, people understand that. But as long as you're reaping those benefits, like, when I lost the 21 pounds in 6 days, I was drinking that diet tea when I was drinking that, at the same time that I was drinking the water. So I'm like, it didn't hurt me. Now, will I receive the full benefit of a true water fast? Are there things that my body could have been doing better if I were doing just straight water? Absolutely. And that's why I have to get out of my mind is stuck in weight loss versus overall health. It's a journey. It's something that I am learning, and every week, every day, I'm having to readjust, realign, and I'm like, okay, this is not a quick fix. This is not I got it, I'm done, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. This is a journey, it's a lifestyle, and I've said it before. It'll probably never be over. It'll probably never be over. This will always be something that I will be doing. Now, the videos, I hope to keep these going for a long time, because someone said in the comments, I'd asked before, I was like, hey, do I have to be that person who's, in my opinion, I've seen a lot of people who lose a lot of weight, 100+ pounds, to keep it off. A lot of those people have made their lifestyle in the gym, working out. So it's almost like they're constantly working out. They're constantly keeping themselves active in that way to maintain the weight loss. And I'm like, is that what you have to do? Is that what I will have to do in order to sustain weight loss, over 100 pounds weight loss? And someone said in the comments, they were like, in short, I can't remember exactly, but she was saying, hey, she's like, this channel can be what helps you. You don't have to be in the gym all day, every day, but this channel, having this accountability, coming in every week and saying, hey, this is my progress. This is where I'm at. This is what's going on. That can do the same thing. And I was like, that was beautiful. I never thought about it like that. I never did. I never thought about it like that. And I was so glad that she said that, because it made me look at it in a totally different light. Like, okay, wow. And so when I've gotten in the past where I would just go off and, I hide. Like if I'm not doing good, I hide. And that is hide from camera. I'm no longer, if I'm posting on social media, it's not a picture. It's not my face or my body. It is, pictures of other stuff. I hide. And I'm like, you can't do that. And maybe what she said was so true. Having this channel and having this accountability will keep me in that place to sustain weight loss. So thank you to the person who said that. You really, really helped me out on that. That really opened my eyes. Again, thank you guys. I have rambled on for far too long, even though I had notes. I do appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate everybody wishing me well, being with me. Let me know where you guys are on your journey in fasting, what you're doing, your successes, your failures is all a part of it. I used to say, oh, don't tell me your failures, whatever. Let's hear about them. It's a part of it. And again, thank you for joining me on this journey in health.